I have this really adorable cat named Velma. She's really adorable. I love her.
Spoiling the slides.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Look at her. She's cute.
When'd you get this cat?
I got her about a month ago from a guy who works at Harmonix, who's the lead singer of a band called, they were in Guitar Hero 2, The Amazing Royal Crowns. He's like our outsourcing manager. He has tattoo sleeves. He's awesome. And he found this little cat, and he gave me this cat, and now I have this cat. Look at her.
Oh, Velma can stretch that much?
Look how cute she
That's
is.
amazing. I've never seen a cat be able to do that before.
That's a pretty long cat, but I don't know that I would call it a long cat.
That's fair. The thing is, they told me there was a slideshow, and I said, I don't have Photoshop.
Don't explain it away.
All right.
Plus, I mean, really, you all know what Rock Band 2 looks like already.
Yeah.
It's like, here's some screenshots of some note charts.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been fun. So, yeah, the kitty. Kitty's adorable. Love the kitty.
Not a morning cat?
Not a morning cat at all.
Not.
Very pissy in the mornings.
Bye, Velma.
Bye, Velma.
Velma cat. Velma cat.
The worst panel ever. They put this on at the end of the day for a reason.
What are you talking about? This is
Because it's the awesomest.
How we doing so far? You guys having fun? I feel really guilty about all the people standing up.
We could stand up.
We could.
I'm not standing up.
I didn't think you wanted to. All right, we'll stand up for a little bit.
Okay, so here we go.
Let's do it up here.
Y'all get a lot shorter now.
All right. This is for all of you
not
back
doing it. He
there.
doesn't want
We
to.
appreciate you standing up. And I believe
Fucking Brad.
Bryan, our audio guy, Bryan, you gave up your chair for Vinny, I think, didn't you?
Oh, God bless you, Bryan.
Bryan's been working all day here with his crew. Can we give him a big round of applause right now?
Bryan, people. Props, Bryan. Awesome.
All right, good. So let's talk. How long do you guys want to stand for? I mean, it's all good to show support, but
We made our point, yeah. I'm getting dizzy.
it's like, if we really want
sit
to
down,
see us,
sit down.
we give them the chairs, and I don't think I see you guys. You already sat down. All right, fine. Let's talk more about Giant Bomb.
It's a website.
About video games?
About video games. It's a video game website.
That sums it up. We're done then.
All right.
Yeah, great.
Wrap it up.
Well, give me some parts of Giant Bomb that people should go look for, maybe should edit. Is there something in there that needs fixing, that needs slimming down?
No, I think, really, we are occasionally going to point out pages and go, dude, someone must know something about this, go do it. And we're working on kind of some fun video along those lines. But really, I think the exciting part is just seeing, everyone's got that one game that they are absolutely fucking crazy about that no one else is. And just go and edit that game. And a lot of people are doing that. It's crazy going to these pages for obscure NES games and just a bunch of Japan-only releases and all this stuff, and just finding really detailed information about those games. And it's become this already pretty amazing project. And I think as we go and as we get more of these submissions, I mean, it's going to be the ultimate tome of video game knowledge. It'll have everything.
Did you say Tome of Knowledge?
Tome of Knowledge.
Did Paul Barnett get you to say that?
So sorry.
Pending.
I noticed these. I don't know what that means.
Well,
Will these be declared in when you guys
these
review that
glasses are
game?
why actually we probably won't review Warhammer Online.
Guar is here.
I would think is that Guar?
I think Guar is standing back there.
Protos or what? Do they have the giant, the inflatable penis that shoots?
I hope so. Anyway,
Awesome.
sorry.
So Giant Bomb. How is the Guar page of Giant Bomb?
I mean, I don't think Guar has a page right now because I don't think they're in a video game.
I submitted one.
And we denied it because what the hell? Dude. But there's an Alex Navarro page, so you can take embarrassing pictures of him and upload them.
Several people already have.
If anyone here knows a game developer and you have an embarrassing picture of them, you are fully encouraged to go on Giant Bomb.
Yes, to a point. That actually got really dangerous because one of the first things we did is went around to a couple friends that are developers and stuff like that, and went, dude, you guys must have embarrassing holiday pictures of game developers and PR people and all this sort of stuff. You should totally send them to us so we can put them up on the site. And we opened this Pandora's box of horribleness. It started out we have this picture of Kojima coming out of a porta potty at the Sony Part 83, wasted, holding a rolling rock, camera. And the stuff we got, Yes, it is.
It's like a loaded gun.
We can't. There are some things that I saw that I can't unsee, and I know it's like a show and not tell thing when it comes to embarrassing pictures of people. But I can't even show you. I can't even.
And yet you let that picture of me with the N gauge get up on the site.
Dude, you uploaded that picture.
No, I didn't. I did not upload that.
That was me, Jeff.
Oh.
I want to know who like talked to my doctor and got the white eyebrow explanation in there. That's just.
Yeah.
There's some weird stuff going on that page. My mom lets me know every time it gets updated. She's like, oh, they added another bullet point
That's
about
actually
you.
our subscription features. Your mom will tell you when your favorite pages have been updated. So that's working as intended.
Yeah, that's an interesting feature.
Yeah, but I mean, the whole thing is we've got this really great technology platform that lets us do stuff like this and not really have to worry about it. And that's been the best thing about it is, we just have this site full of all these pages, and really, the four of us are focusing on like editorial stuff, reviewing games, going out to events and seeing games, doing some of the worst/best/worst again interviews that I've ever done in my whole career, and just kind of having fun with it, because so many people out there are taking it way too seriously.
Like those guys and lady who were on before us, they're serious.
They're so serious.
Did you see them? They're here. They're just stoic.
No, it's definitely, I mean, to your point, like, there are some great sites out there like Destructoid that I think really get it and get where games coverage is going, it being this more personal thing, that it can't just be, one size fits all, just corporate mentality, just, force feed you everything about a game. And that's been one of the most satisfying things about it is being able to write the way we write and do the videos we do and have people back it up and say, like, hey, this is refreshing, that we really like what you're doing and all this sort of stuff, and yeah, it's been great.
I think part of it for us has been that the realization that people need a filter of some kind. There is so much coverage out there. You can find the basic information anywhere, really. There are a dozen sites that do that and do it really well, but really no one can process all that information at once, and no one really wants to. So kind of one of the core tenets behind Giant Bomb has been, we're going to be that filter. We're going to look at the stuff that interests us, that we think is important, and then put that out there along with our own special brand of commentary.
That usually involves cursing or something.
Yeah, it's
very
special.
That's the core.
Special. So what was that? 5 stars, huh? Stars?
Yeah, stars.
What's up with stars?
For a review system, we went 1 to 5 stars, no half points, and that's there aren't really a lot of people out there doing that with games because there's this huge mentality of the 100-point scale, and we see complaints about it all the time. You see all these people with their snide remarks about, oh, you mean the 7 to 10 scale, or sometimes when they're feeling generous, they say, oh, the 6 to 10 scale, and. Ultimately, I thought long and hard about it. I mean, I spent actually probably like the last 2 years redesigning scoring systems for different websites, and it was a fascinating process. The thing I ended up learning is like, really, there are only 5 things that you need to know from a score for a review. It's either, I really like this game, this game's good, this game's kind of whatever, might be good, might be bad, who knows.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. This game's not so good, and then this one is like this one, but it's just not good at all.
This game has failed 2 pub games.
Exactly. That is our first 1-star review, Fable 2 pub games. We finally have used the full 1 to 5 scale. And there's a lot of people out there that initially complained about it because it's not something they're used to. I think XPlay uses that scale, and I think it works really well for them. And I just came to the realization that it's basically what we wanted to do. The interesting thing, of course, is that there are sites out there that are aggregating review scores from different outlets and trying to crunch them together into one number so that you know what games to buy, or so the industry can set royalty rates and all sorts of really messed up stuff. So we don't really play into that. We're not sitting here going like, well, what does this work out in an aggregator, and does it mess it up or not? It's like, we want to serve the people. We want to serve the readers and write reviews that are useful to them and say, hey, look, this game probably not so good. And just be able to say it really easily, without a lot of build-up, without math.
Just fingers.
Just fingers.
On one hand.
I mean, that level of granularity, I don't see the use in it a lot of the times. I mean, I think it just definitely fuels these system war style conversations that don't really go anywhere, that don't really serve anyone other than to kind of back up their entrenched position about some system or whatever. You don't need that, and I think that this is going to try and help people get out of that mindset.
Cool.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, and another thing that's cool about what you guys are doing is, like you just mentioned, like because of those sunglasses, you probably won't review Warhammer Age of Reckoning, which used to be called Who and is now called War.
Yeah, someone along the way decided war was a better abbreviation than Warhammer.
Yeah. Warhammer on the, yeah. So, you know, tell us a little bit about your integrity, because although you swear, you seem to have some of it. Well, no, you keep it. No, have Ryan hold on to it. All right, fine.
What was the question?
Something about integrity, I don't know.
It's awesome.
Yeah?
You should have it.
Okay.
She gets some.
Yeah, so being that we are 4 people and you know, we are not necessarily qualified to tell you about every game because we have our likes and dislikes and we have our knowledge base, and as soon as you go outside of that, you end up with really useless reviews. It's why every outlet out there has their sports guy. Because a long time ago, you know, EGM decided they were going to split off sports reviews into a separate section of the magazine back in the 90s or whatever, and then ever since, everyone went, yeah, dude, sports, dude, awesome. So you get a separate team of people that like sports games, and this is expanded now. You know, sites that have a heavy staffs, they have their RPG guy, they have their Japanese RPG guy, they have their shooter guy, they have all this stuff. So being 4 people, we're not going to take that approach. We're taking the more personal, do we like it, yes or no, and you know, you'll get something out of that. So this comes up when Madden comes out. Yes, woo.
Yes, woo, man. Yes.
Finally, someone's supporting Madden. It's about time, right? You know?
That series has really not gotten a break yet.
Yeah, that game really. People.
It's going to bust out this year.
I don't know what you guys are
Fingers
feeling.
crossed.
Apparently, it's been.
I hear the Patriots are pretty good in it this year, Alex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they
What
are.
is that?
Oh, wow.
I don't even know. So, point being,
Football.
I don't really know what they're talking about. So we didn't review Madden. Because what are we going to say about Madden that's going to be meaningful in a review context other than, I don't really play these football games. And I don't really like this one either. Or even worse, you know, I don't really play these football games, but I really like this one. It's like, who does that really serve in the end? So at the end of the day, we decided to just have some fun with it and put up a video where we basically told you that we know nothing about football and come to the conclusion of, like, it's probably okay. You know, there's no stars on that.
Yeah.
There's no nothing like that.
Those guys make solid games down there.
EA Tiburon. Let's help those guys out. Independent development. It's the next Braid, I swear.